a lot of effort, he says, and while I appreciate the thought, I'm lazy. So, uh, this is like the laziest footage of matches ever. Oh, bugger me. Alright, so this is how informal I am. So Spooks and I played a lot. I will only pick the Susano games starting... We'll go first one, yeah. This is when I was rustiest. Alright, actually, get a load of this one. Oh, can of Coke. Alright, so this matchup, I think meaningfully this matchup is just even. There's no point calling it like slight X favor or whatever. I think it's meaningfully even. Alright, I will do my best to not pause too often like I am now. I will do my best. I'm really sorry if it keeps happening. Um, Obviously, if this video is like 30 years long, then feel free to just only consume the first 10 minutes. I won't be upset or mind. Okay, so, we're walking backwards. The first thing I notice is he has just used his double jump. Now, an opponent who has used that double jump, prime for anti-airing. Susano's anti-air is 2C. It's a good anti-air, but it does have some of the latest handed vulnerability in the game, so you do have to use it a bit more preemptively, like I do here. I in fact didn't use 2C there just because I'm like, I don't want to chance it. Kagura JC is probably up there with Susano as one of the two best overall JCs in the game. I don't really want to have to contest it. So I'm just kind of keeping my distance. Okay. There, he threw the orb, but because he was far enough away, I felt comfortable jumping over it and air dashing. So, I hit with 5B. I wasn't expecting 5B to hit. So if I was better, I could have confirmed into 5C here, but it's fine. We're just going 6B, start pressure. Alright, I back off because I'm really scared of flash kick here. Alright, big stuff getting hit. Alright, 2DB, that's where I woke up. I think that's 2DB. Maybe it's 2DA. Anyway, point is, that's where I woke up. I was like, alright, come on, wake up. Alright, I roll just to kind of check that Spooks is playing properly. I'm not going to give him anything he doesn't earn. Catch the roll with I80 JB. Alright, play it real safe. I'm still scared, still sussing out his... sussing out his options. I want to know what he's been going for. Alright, OD. This isn't the best OD, so yeah, I could go for super there, but I'd rather just get active flow, so even if I do drop the round, I've got overdrive charge back. Alright, so much respect there from me. Okay, I saw he had the meter, so I'm ready for the cancel. Okay, he just does run up 2DA. I'm like, yeah, alright, fair enough. I copped that one. I do get burst back if I wanted it, but I won't. Now, sword, and yeah, he punishes. Using sword like that is a bad idea, but I'm more just interested in, like, kind of poking him, I guess, rather than, like, 2C. That's why 2C is really good, by the way, so rewind there a little bit if you need to. 2C, as I said, is a good anti-air, but it's really bad head invuln. Like, it makes me so sad. But in that scenario there, it does a little flick at the end. It doesn't hit, like, behind him, but it creates, like, almost a platform at the top of the hitbox. So if their head is touching the platform, you'll still get the jump cancel. Don't rely on that at all, because a lot of characters are simply too short for it to ever matter. But sometimes people can extend their hitboxes into that, or they just block it and then you get a jump cancel. But yeah, as I said before, in these games, I'm not necessarily looking right away to just, like, win every game, boom, boom, boom. I'm just trying to suss out, alright, what's he doing? How is he doing things? We haven't seen a lot of flash kicks, so I know I probably need to take advantage of that and make him start thinking about it. Alright, I saw he was doing short pressure, so I had a feeling, okay, some kind of throw is coming. There is the extremely good anti-air. Alright, I'm now in the corner. I do have OD, though. I quick rise into jump. That gets over the distance. Alright, now we get sword into 6A 4D. Alright, that's the big orb thing. So Kagura has, like, A orb and B orb. A orb is, like, the little flick one. The B orb is big, twice as long on startup, but it just eats 6A for breakfast. You can't use 6A at all there. So in that scenario, I accept that he managed to get it out neutral. I just have to give him some room. Alright, there I tried mashing. Alright, he's doing short pressure here. I decide to respect. Alright, I'm plus there. He tried to DP there, and I was ready for it, but he messed it up, which actually ended up working in his favor. Alright, yep, just kind of pressing buttons here. Alright, now I'm feeling good. Interesting seal choice from here from me, but it's fine. Alright, yep. I tease that, hey, I'm gonna OS your wake up, and then I just throw him on wake up. By using the early 5A there, I'm just kind of like, it's something I do all the time anyway, just to kind of put the thought there, make them think about it. It's not actually doing anything, I'm just making him think about it. Alright, he has to burst this, otherwise I get good seals. He does not, so we're getting some of the best seals. We don't have Viper, but okay, now, here, that is so important, right? There, I actually just, first of all, the combo dropped, and that's on me, because I've never labbed this combo. The combo I just did there, I have never intentionally used. It's not a good combo. The reason I did it, though, is instead of going for the sword unlock, I decided I want spin, because level 1 spin is a hard knockdown. And as was explained earlier for anyone watching this who's in the channel, when you do level 1 spin ender against Kagura, air spin preferably, excuse me, that's a hard knockdown, which means that until he's standing up and blocking, he can I think that's the timing, he can't charge his flash kick, which means he does not have access to DP. So now, you'll see here, there is no way he has DP. And I grab him, smack him for it. Alright, I'll hopefully pause a bit less now. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Alright, hard knockdown again. My seals suck, but that's fine. Alright, I'm not getting a clean confirm, missed my jump cancel. Alright, I think he tried to DP there. Alright, there was a DP. He spent the meter, but he's still in overdrive. I'd fist bump his sword. Alright, I bait the DP, and that's a kill. Alrighty. Alright, I will consciously try to pause less. I promise. I'll try. I'll try. I don't know what I'm clicking with the trigger there. What's the trigger doing? Or whatever. It's fine. I was just pressing buttons. Alright, there we go. Jump in JB leading to Viper, which leads to DP. Alright. There, he's recognized that I'm pressing throw a lot, and I've recognized that I'm pressing throw a lot. I'm just deciding to do it because it's like, I can kind of do that. Right now, I need to remember that that route drops against Kagura. It's really frustrating. I have to delay so hard. Alright. Backdash there just to try and check, like, hey, prove that you can do it. Ooh, he burst here. Ooh, I was expecting him to try and fit in a DP there. I could have rapided there, but I wasn't ready. Yeah. Alright, and there we go. He tries to 6C me, but spin is really good at altering air momentum, and if you have 50 meter, it's really, really strong in situations like that. Level 2, obviously, a lot better. Alright, I opt... Ooh, that doesn't work against Kagura. I know that. I probably just did it anyway, because, like, hey, it'll work. Alright, I'm mindful of my seal position now. Ooh, nice pickup here by me. Good on me. Oh, the optimals. Alright. So, fun fact, level 2 spin, I didn't realize until that exact moment there. Oh, it's not a hard knockdown. Spooks can still charge DP there. Alright, he's just trying to frame trap me a bit here. I recognize that he's used 3, and then there is a 6E into spin. I actually did want to burst there, but I think I mistimed the burst bait, and so it wasn't a rapid. Alright, here, I have the huge advantage here. I'm just looking to, like, muck around in neutral a bit. Alright, he did a great jump there. He didn't actually need to jump that high, but he still got the 2C punish, which I assume is good enough. Alright, yep. So, awesome thing about having level 2 spin is when the opponent is in the air blocking, you know, your JA, your JB, you can actually infinitely go J, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. It's infinite. You just can't go J, A, 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 like other characters can. You can't mash it. But against, well, sorry, as Susano, you can just go A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B infinitely. And that'll keep him in the air for a while. And then level 2 spin's blast keeps them further suspended in the air. So then you're plus. Which is actually sometimes hard to do. Does he burst here? Nope. Okay, that I adjust my routing just because I want to make sure I get the hard knockdown. Yep, now he bursts. I decide to cop the hit and lose neutral just for sword because it's good damage. In hindsight, it's not the best thing to do. Alright. Caught him thinking about something else. That's a safe jump, and he knows it, but it's fine. He flash kicks later. Ow. In his situation there, he'd already used the stance, which means it was a bit fucked. At least I think. Alright, round start 5 with Susano is good, but I delayed a part of the combo there, which makes it drop. You need to not delay any of that. If you recognize that you've delayed, just go into something else. I didn't believe in it, and that cost me the confirm. Ooh, this is big. Alright, that was a mistake on inputs on my part. Alright, just looking to pressure here, keep things tight. Against Kagura, I am more than happy to just, like, go through all of my pressure options. Why did I do that? All of my pressure options really quickly, just to make sure they're more gapless, so I can disengage more quickly. I'd rather just reset to neutral against Kagura than have to, like, get hit by his stuff. Anyway, I recognize there. Overhead's probably coming. I also recognize there. Hey, he just used overdrive in my face. He'll think I'm scared. Bitch, I'm stupid. There's no way I'm scared. I'm, I'm not intelligent enough to be scared. Alright, I'll try and do like 2 more. Alright, there I'm just like, haha, Susano run. There's no reason to do that necessarily. Yep, that's a burst there. I can get all the seals I need and a good knockdown. Alright, I've got God Press here. Not the seal you want. Why does Kagura sometimes pop out of that roll catch? He's really blessed in that regard. Kagura has some really convenient, like, hitbox things for some of Susano's combos. It's quite good. For him, not for me. Oh, I think that was an attempted something. Alright, yeah, that's where Spooks learned of the fact that level 2 spin is like a neutral anti-air against some characters, and because he's been jumping a lot more. Alright, I used... Oh, that's tricky. So yeah, I used the Spark Fist at the end of the combo just to keep him airborne when he techs, so he's definitely not going to be able to DP there, especially because then I IAD to keep him in the air and start pressure. Yep, he's just looking for frame traps there. I expected another one. And there is my... I don't know if that was reaction or... I'm actually pretty sure that was reaction, but I wouldn't have been ready for another option. There we go. I could go on to, like, get a couple hundred more damage here, but I just wanted EA. Burst. There it is. I felt it. Alright, now I've got Viper. Viper's good, which means any hit will now turn into DP. Alright. Yeah, that's actually my bad. I remember Spook saying, like, his 2DA is super unsafe, so I'm like, oh... I'll just punish now, but, like, yeah, he can still keep going. I need to be counting as well. It's not just a free punish if you block that overhead, unfortunately. Alright, I roll out because I haven't done that yet. Alright, I've noticed we're both on 100 meter. That's fine. He can't convert off that. Ow. I think I just die a very flaccid death here. This... Wait, why did I already here? I'm not playing too well, huh? Well, that's fine. Spooks was not holding tech because he expected... it's sometimes it's best in this game to not tech immediately, but the downside to not holding tech immediately is that stuff like that happens. Alright, but hopefully, like, neutral's becoming a bit more obvious. I'll try and really fixate on neutral more here. It's just that we're not playing it too much. I'm just kind of pressing buttons. There we go. I'm very respectful here. I'd rather just block. I don't want to contest where I don't have to, because Kagura gets really nice damage. Now there. That's a Susano quirk against Kagura. Some of his combos drop if he doesn't do the mid-screen stuff, like, immediately, I think. Now, something that happened there. Spooks did a jump-in button on me, but I pressed 2A and started pressure before he did overdrive. Why did that happen? Because he was really high up compared to, like... It's hard to explain. I can't, like, use exact measurements. I guess I could, but I'm lazy. But the point is, when someone uses an air button higher up against you, if it's not, like, really close to the ground, you could probably take a turn. And I recognize there, Spooks isn't plus here, I'm taking a turn. Of course, he used overdrive. I now have sand kick. Alright, I'm just using sand kick as much as I can here. Yep. Alright, there we go. Susano 2C in that case. It's good, but not good enough. Alright, I jump over. I was actually so surprised there. I'm like, oh, I jumped over his Oki. I'm fine. But no, I'm not fine. Alright, I'm just staying respectful here. Alright, in that case, I expected it to be counter hit, but it wasn't. Alright, not a hard knockdown. That's my bad. Unfortunately, leveling up Sand Kick makes it worse into Kagura. And, yeah, that's that one. Notice the damage there for Susano was quite pathetic, having level 2 spin starter, but it was like no damage. That's because level 2 spin, if the blast specifically is the starter, the damage, like, it's worse than an A starter. It's really bad. Alright, and I recognize he's blocked Wyvern. I could try to contest there, but I'm not interested in it. Just backing off, right? Alright, now I've decided I'm getting close. I expect it. Oh, yeah, here we go. And then tackle unlock. And I didn't get DP there just so I could get the proper knockdown that I wanted. Alright, that's me fucking up an input again. This is me getting funky for no reason other than because it's cool. Just a bad combo. But it ends with what I need it to. And that's a 6B moment. Yep, and max range overhead looks deceptive, but that'll do it. I don't feel like I've spoken about neutral enough. I'll try and find one more with neutral in it. Okay. Come on. Fast. Faster. Oh, I forgot to have my drink. Hold on. Alrighty. Alright. That time, neutral didn't really happen. I just started pressure, and that's because I felt in the source that, oh yeah, Spook's gonna let me do this here. Not let me, obviously, but you know what I mean. Alright, we grab sword here. And spin knockdown. Yep. And then he just did that. I have no idea what happened. Maybe spin isn't a hard knockdown and I'm just stupid or something. I actually don't know about that one. Spooks, you're probably watching this. Tell me why that happened. Why did you get to flash kick there? Do I go for spin here? Oh, I just go for kill here. No, I don't. Alright, yep. Just wake up. Overhead. Do it the moment he's standing, so... Technically, in that scenario, it can be plus if I time it right. Yep. Susano doing what he does best. Now, that's what you get for no teching. Against Susano, if he does a really short air string, he can probably keep going. There, I mistimed my overhead. Alright. Alright, he's got the knockdown here, but it doesn't lead to much, thankfully. Alright, yep, I just knew to respect there, and this is what I get for it. Alright. Not the best combo, but I'm just like, whatever, I'll do this. And I think this kills. I'm not really getting to talk about neutral, huh? Alright. This, like, one more, but this time for sure. But yeah, you'll notice, like, sometimes games can just happen without neutral. It just doesn't happen. And, hey, best Kagura girl. And it just happens sometimes. I don't really know how else to describe it. It just happens. I'd also like to bring everyone's attention that there is a house at the back. You'll see in a moment that has a witch hat for a top. See it? It's just under well, next to Kagura's cape. Anyway, moving on. Alright, there neutral was lost pretty quickly just because he hit me with the jump big button when it was plus. Alright, yep, hit me with the overhead. That's just a max range overhead thing. Often people don't expect overheads when it's max range. There, that was an unfortunate drop, but then I get hit. I'm like, nah, this is fine. Yep, he's plus there because I chicken blocked. It's really good there. Like, Kagura can just kind of like take his turn. Does he burst? Ah, oh, I would have read that. Except I didn't. Alright, counter assault was not what I wanted to do there, because now I just scrolled past the DP seal. I really wanted that. And yeah, that's something I was talking about with Spooks. I'm used to 6B being like a neutral tool in a lot of matchups actually, because like it's plus and it's such high reward for me. But Kagura 2C is like, it doesn't lead to that much, but it counterpokes where I'm like never expecting any character to be able to do it. 5A? Alright, no, do not no tech in that scenario. Susano gets so much off of that. I just got 2 really good seals there. Alright, now I've got Sand Kick. Do I go for spin? No. I've decided to just not do the spin stuff. All right, we're just being careful. Now, in that scenario there, um, I tried to cancel into something else, but it didn't come out, so I just decided, like, oh, I'll just look to, like, catch anything that isn't just an immediate wake up, and thankfully that worked. Um, yeah. And long super there, while I'm in active flow, gives me extra OD recharge, and since Spooks already had his OD, there is no downside to just chucking that shit. Alright, we're up to round 3. He jumped forwards, I whiffed my button. Oh, speaking of whiffing, yep. So, Susano's... Okay, let's talk about Susano's air dash, because that was a good neutral interaction. Susano's air dash is really good. Alright? This character is slow and big, which is real. Okay, he's fast once he gets going, but, like, a reactable dash startup is a death sentence in a lot of games. But to make up for that, like, they really just peppered him with a lot of good stuff. And his IAD is really good. His IAD, I think in terms of all of Blaze Blue, if you like rated every character's A, B, and C buttons off of an air dash, I think Susano would have overall the best. Like, it's pretty, like, there's obviously some JCs that like shit on Susanos, but those same characters don't exactly have a JA or JB necessarily that's like great. So what I did there is because I know that like jumping at Kagura is a bad idea. His anti-air is quite good, and it's frame 1. That shit is amazing. But it's not great on block. And what Susano can do is prey on an opponent who isn't super ready, like super ready for it. I IAD really low, press a button low to the ground and then block. And because that happens so quickly, if my opponent's not super dialed in and ready for the jump in, they're going, in this case, he uses his flash kick and that hits my block because I've landed and blocked already. Really, really strong option against Kagura, but you can't overuse it because if he's ready for it, then you simply get hit. Alright, I've been hit by 5C, I want to back off here. I've been hit by 2C. I'm just blocking stuff now. Okay, 2D punish is a bit of like some new age woke shit, don't do it. Alright, he no-techs again. Alright, I'm just looking to be respectful. Flash kick fucking sucks, I really don't know how to play around it correctly, but something's going well. Alright, here, if I routed a bit better, I could have killed, but it's whatever. Yeah. And there, I think he tried to do maybe like a backdash or like some kind of action that wasn't just a simple block, but I ended up hitting it. So, I hope some of that was helpful. I understand that, like, for players such as myself, it can be hard to empathize with someone who's not really comfortable with the game. For newer players, a lot of what I said probably went over your head. I apologize profusely. But yeah, like if you have any questions, either contact me on Discord, um, or if you are not in any of the Discords, you can find me in 2 ways. One, the YouTube comments. Oh, good. Wouldn't. Oh, this feels funny. Yeah, I'm a big YouTuber, guys. Check the YouTube comments. Hit the like. But anyway, um, but the other place you could find me is if you go to Dustloop. There should be a big Susano guide there. Under Susano's combo section. That's written by me. If you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you'll find my Discord handle and how you can contact me. I hope this was in some way, shape, or form helpful, just to see how I'm playing the matchup. Um, yeah, I don't have anything more to say. I've been recording for, only 23 minutes. Holy shit. Look at me go. That's so short. I was expecting like 50 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. You're probably like, whoa, there's still like 3 minutes left on the video when the last game ended. He must be talking about some really important stuff. No, I'm just talking to myself like a psychopath. Anyway, have a good one, folks.